Everyone in life is running after something. Some chase success, some chase money, and some chase respect. Yet, when the noise fades and the day ends, many people feel an emptiness inside their hearts. If you have ever wondered, why do I still feel empty even after trying so hard? Then this story is meant for you. In a quiet village surrounded by rolling green hills and flowing streams, there lived a young man named Daniel. To the villagers, Daniel was a symbol of strength. He was brave, determined, and never afraid of challenges. When others stepped back, Daniel stepped forward. When something looked impossible, he tried even harder. People admired him. They often said, "Daniel will surely become great." But what no one knew was the truth hidden behind his confident smile. Instead of Daniel's heart lived a silent sadness. Even after achieving many things, he felt incomplete. His days were full, yet his heart felt hollow. At night, when everything was quiet, a question kept returning again and again. Is this all life has to offer? The feeling grew stronger with time. Daniel realized that no achievement could silence this emptiness. So one day, he made a decision not to chase another goal, but to search for meaning. Daniel had heard stories about an old man named Eli, who lived alone in a wooden hut near the forest. People said Eli did not give direct answers. Instead, he helped people see the truth within themselves. With hope in his heart, Daniel set out early one morning. After hours of walking, he reached the small hut. Eli was sitting peacefully outside, his posture calm, his eyes gentle. There was no rush in him, no tension, only silence and peace. Daniel bowed slightly and spoke honestly. "Grandfather, I have worked hard all my life. I have achieved many things, but I don't feel happy. Please, tell me what is true happiness." Eli looked at Daniel quietly for a long moment. Then he said softly, "I will help you, but first you must help me." Eli pointed toward an old wooden bucket resting near the hut. "Take this bucket to the river every morning for the next 7 days. Fill it with water and pour the water into my well. But remember, this bucket is cracked." Daniel examined the bucket. Thin cracks ran along its sides. Confused but respectful, Daniel agreed. The next morning, Daniel walked to the river under the rising sun. He filled the bucket and began the long walk back. As he walked, water leaked through the cracks, dripping onto the dry ground. By the time he reached the well, only a small amount of water remained. Daniel felt disappointed. Still, the next day he returned, and the next, and the next. The sun was harsh. The journey was tiring. Every day, most of the water was lost before reaching the well. Daniel began to doubt himself. Why am I doing this? What is the point of this effort? Yet, he continued, after 7 days, exhausted and discouraged, Daniel stood before Eli. "Grandfather," he said, lowering his head, "I failed. The well is still not full." Eli smiled gently. "You did not fail," he said. "Now, turn around and look at the path you walked every day." Daniel turned and froze. The dusty road he had traveled all week was now covered with fresh green grass and colorful flowers. Life had replaced dryness. Beauty had replaced emptiness. Daniel whispered, "How is this possible?" Eli spoke calmly. The water that escaped from the cracks gave life to the path. The bucket was broken, yet it served a purpose. Then he looked into Daniel's eyes. Life works the same way. We believe happiness comes only from reaching a destination. But true happiness is found in the journey. You see your flaws as failures, Eli continued. But your flaws are like the cracks in this bucket. Through them, you give life, hope, and beauty to the world often. Without realizing it, Daniel felt something shift inside him. For the first time, he understood happiness was not waiting at the end of success. It was present in effort, growth, and impact. It lived in the steps taken, not just in the goals achieved. Eli added, "You don't need to be perfect to live a meaningful life. You only need to walk sincerely." Daniel returned to his village with a lighter heart. Nothing around him had changed, but he had changed. He no longer chased happiness. He allowed it to grow naturally through his actions. Life lesson. We all have cracks. We all feel incomplete at times, but those imperfections allow kindness, effort, and purpose to flow through us. Happiness is not found by fixing everything. It is found by walking forward, even with flaws. So ask yourself, what beauty are you creating along your path? If this story touched your heart, please like the video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Wordy Tales for more inspiring English stories. Until next time, stay patient, stay mindful, and keep walking your path.